Hello everyone. Today we're going to be installing the Puig, however you want to pronounce it. Here's the box that it came in. That touring windshield for the Honda Rebel 500. Now it's going to come with, of course, your windshield. Here it is, and your mounting hardware. This is what mounts from your bike to your windshield. You get two of these, one for each side. I went ahead and inserted these bushings here. You're going to want to probably go ahead and do that. That's what's going to allow your bracket to thread to your windshield. So I'm just going to get those installed on this one too. And there's those. Alright, so first, starting out, you're going to get a, I believe this is 6mm hex key. I'm using my iFixit screwdriver. This might be easier if you have like a ratchet or something like that. Alright, so the screw you're looking for is going to be this one right here on the fork. This is what the fork goes up to. Screws in right there. And there's one on both sides. So you're just going to get that one too, right there. See it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew those. Might be a little hard to get at first, but once you break it loose, it'll go pretty smoothly. And what you're probably going to want to do is you're going to want to set this aside, because you might want to, if you don't like the windshield, you might want to uninstall it or reinstall a different one. Take your brackets here. Got two of them. They'll be labeled right and left. Like this. They will go on your right when you're sitting on it, not from the front. So it'll be right, left. And they supply the replacement bolts. You're going to use these. Now these are a 6mm hex key size. So you're going to change out your bit here for a 5, or they are 5 instead of 6. So you're going to get a 5. And the way that you're going to do this is you're going to go bolt in here, this side, spacer, like that. That's how it's going to go into the bike. And you're just going to do that for both sides. I usually start with a finger tightening it just to get it, started. And then you want to get this, not at the moment. At the moment you just want to have it a little loose. But at the end we will tighten it as much as we possibly can to avoid any vibration or movement of the screen while we're riding. And you want to make sure that it's sitting above this little lip on the top of the fork strut there. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your windscreen. Here it is. And you're going to take these screws. There's 4 of them here. Right here, there's 4 of them. And they also come with these decorative caps. I believe that they're decorative. I have lost one of them, because what I did is I installed this yesterday, uninstalled it for the video. Or I uninstalled it so I could do the video. So, yeah. I've lost one of those. And so what you're going to do here is you're going to line this up. Get that started. Oh, first actually. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you have these washers. You're going to put these washers with the screws. They will go right behind the screw head. Right there. Like that. Oh, dropped one. That's usually what I like to do when I do stuff like this. I just like to pre-do stuff like that. And these screws for the windshield are 3mm Allen key, hex key. They're a bit tricky to get started, but once you just get them in a little bit, they should hold until you come back with your hex key and tighten them down. And it is hot out here today. We got that tropical storm rolling in, and it's hot and humid. So we got that started. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's now starting to thunder. So you're going to get your 3, for this one it actually goes in the smaller one. You're going to get your 3mm socket, or Allen, or hex key, whatever you want to call it, and tighten that down real good. Not too much, but just enough. Just tighten it up all around. Pretty good. And you can see those what those rubber pieces are doing is they're actually squeezing, and that causes them to get larger, which pinches the screen to the mount. Pretty neat. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go back with your 5mm, and you'll make sure that it's first I want to make sure it's, you know, where I want it, up here, you know, then sitting kind of equal flushness with that. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here. Make sure you guys can see this. Tighten it down really good. Do the same thing to the other side. And like I said, this is probably the point that you'd start to put on these little decorative pieces right here. You just snap those on top of the screw like that, push down, it locks right on. But like I said, I lost one of those, and I'd rather not have an odd number on there. So this is it. The windscreen is installed. I'm going to switch to my handheld mount and give you guys a better look. Here's this windscreen. See, just like that. Looks pretty good. Does what it needs to. This is what it looks like from behind. And we're going to do a little ride test before the storm gets here. Alright, so now we're out on the road, and on the highway I feel much more of a difference, which that's where we're going to go next. That's where we're headed right now, is to do a highway run, but I can definitely tell that there is less wind on my chest, which is, you know, what they advertised. There was actually a little aerodynamic test sheet that was included with it, and I'll actually put a picture of it up on the screen now to just, you know, that's what it kind of advertises to do, is to take the wind off of your chest. But I do honestly realize, and they didn't say anything about this, but I noticed a increase in wind on the helmet. It's not very enjoyable, but it's you can buy a little clip-on visor that goes right here, and that people say will take that off of your helmet. But I'll test that whenever I get the chance. I'll get one of those and see how that does. Alright, so here we are getting on the highway. Gonna get it up to highway speeds and see how it feels. Now, before I've put probably about 2,000 miles on this thing without a windshield. That's definitely so I know what it feels like without it. Pretty good understanding, and it feels pretty different, you know. Here we are at it's about the top speed I'd probably do on a highway like this. It's you can definitely feel still some wind hitting your helmet and knocking your head around a little bit, but it's not bad. You know, I'm sure with that visor that I was talking about that goes right here, it'd definitely be a lot more tolerable. But I'll try that out when I get the chance to. I'll definitely make a video about it too, to you know, help out anyone who's thinking about getting this windshield. Now, I don't believe that this is the best windshield. This is the first one that I've tried, but from what I've heard, it's there's definitely better ones, you know, larger ones that'll really block the wind. But this, I don't want anything too big. And this is one that I've seen online quite a bit. See them clouds are rolling in. That storm's going to be pretty bad. They said it's going to rain for the next week or so. Yeah, I think it looks nice. It doesn't look too out of place on the bike. It is I believe it is custom made for the bike, which which is nice. You know, it's no guesswork, no having to fiddle around with stuff. It just fits right onto the existing mounting points. Just gonna hop back onto the highway here. Now the next thing I'm wanting to do is install some saddlebags on this thing. I'm looking at the SW Motec bags. I think that's what their name is. They're like I think it's the Legend series bags that they look pretty nice, but they're pretty expensive. They're $600 for the set and the mounts. But if they're good bags, you know, they're worth the money. You know, being able to actually carry stuff. Usually I had this tiny tank bag I got from Walmart. I don't have it with me right now, but usually I have it with me. Before that I had a book bag that I would always ride with, but that just got my back all sweaty. Not fun. But what my goal kind of is with this thing is turning this into a bike that I can tour on. I know it's not the exact bike most people would choose to do that to, but it's you know, it's the bike that I have, and that's what I want to do with it. Really, is I just want to go on long rides and stuff like that. And this windshield, and hopefully with the clip-on visor that could deflect the air over my helmet, it'll be pretty easy to ride. So yeah, that was an overview of the windscreen. It's not it doesn't eliminate the wind, of course, but it definitely helps with the chest region, getting air over on that in that area, you know, pushing back on you. But the helmet area is still getting pretty beat up with wind. But like I said, the visor should hopefully take care of that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, let me know. You know, leave a like or a comment. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. And I'd just like to thank you guys for watching.